me, Jody Messler, and Anna Thomas. We are going to go get some tea and some lunch together today. So you want to come with us? Come on, let's go. Bye, Mr. Brown. You be a good boy. We'll see you later. Yes, I'm so happy to have Anna today. She's going to hang out. It's summer for her. Although it's 92 degrees today, look at what she's wearing. The good news is she has holes in her pants. That should keep her cool. I don't know about you, but the way it's so cold in like restaurants these days, and like when you go inside, it's so weird. We live in Georgia, but when we go inside, it's freezing. It's freezing inside. They have these places that are just so cold. Like, I don't know what they set their AC on, but I don't set mine on that cold, man. Mine is like at 78 degrees. It's pretty high on our AC here.
But,
I'm
sweating.
People like put it on 68. How? How can they put it on 68? So anyway, that's how it is here when we're inside.
We are going to Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A? What do they have at Chick-fil-A?
Some tea.
Some tea, yeah. We didn't have time to make tea, so we're gonna go get some iced tea there so we can have tea time. Yes, tea time. It's tea time. So we like sweet tea when it's 92 degrees. Yeah.
We both said that at the same time.
We do that a lot, don't we? Should we listen to a song?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's see what's on. Good.
For details.
We have details.
Hi, this is Monica Pearson. On behalf
Alright, so this is our 96.1. What do you think of music today?
It's very different from, like, music.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like music changes all the time.
Right. And you grew up listening to what?
Like, I mean, I grew up listening to, like, 2010 music. So, like, it's
Yeah.
basically like this, but not, like, it's kind of different.
Right.
So it's evolved.
Yeah, it's pretty like bland, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like the messages that they're singing about a lot of the time, like on the radio. So I tend to just listen to Spotify.
Yeah.
A lot of people are streaming their music. They're not even buying music. They're just
I feel like I get a lot of, like, the music that I listen to, like, I get some of it from movies. Like, do you ever, like, watch a movie and then hear, like, a certain song, and then you have to, like, look it up?
right. And one of the songs that we're working on, me and Anna, this week for piano is
Oh, yeah, running, what's it called? I think it's Running Up the Hill.
yeah, Running Up That Hill. If you can look it up on your device.
Yeah.
So tell us how you stream music.
I'm on Spotify,
Okay. So you're on
and
Spotify.
I'm on a family plan, actually,
Playing
too,
with
so.
your peers. Okay, good. So yeah, so you use Spotify to listen to music. A lot of people will like, they just have this one device in their home and they ask, they're like, hey Siri, can you play such and such?
Yeah.
Or yeah, that's what they'll do. Or hey Google, will you play such and such? And they just play. Google whips it up for you and plays it. And a lot of people don't even have a nice sound system in their houses anymore. They just have this one little speaker. You know, music has changed so much, so fast. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So play "Running Up That Hill." So "Running Up That Hill" is being featured by Kate Bush from the '80s on Stranger Things, which was filmed at my high school. I used to go to Stockbridge High School, and I played basketball. And they are in the gym filming in my basketball with my team colors, orange and green. and the tiger mascot. It is so weird to watch. And my best friend's name is Chrissy.
Wow.
And Chrissy's one of the cheerleaders in the season 4.
Was she ever a cheerleader?
Chrissy, oh my gosh, she wanted to be a cheerleader in middle school, but she didn't make the cut. So, isn't that crazy? So play running up that hill. Show them what we're learning. I'm
Do you
learning
want
some
me
80s
to-
keyboard.
Do you want me? Is there like a way that I can do this, or do you
Yeah,
want me
you
to
can
just
play it
on
from
here?
there
Okay.
because, yeah, we'd have to sync it with my Bluetooth here.
That's really cool because my mom used to work at the school, and so while we were watching Stranger Things, she was like, "Oh yeah, I used to park right in that little parking spot,"
I
and I
parked
was
in
like,
the parking lots, I rode those buses,
Cool.
I went down those halls, and you see it in the Stranger Things. It is just blowing my mind.
"Yeah."
Oh, it's like going back in time. I love it. Can't wait to show you like all the parts to the intro, synthesizer.
We really only have the intro, like the first couple of notes.
Yeah. Well, first we had to find the synthesizer sounds on my keyboard. There's 2 different synthesizer sounds. The first one's a pad, and the second one's a synthesizer. So we had to go through like about 30 different sounds for the pad, 30 different sounds for the synthesizer, and try to match those 2 and blend them. And so by the time we did that, we found the music. We got the first sheet of the music online, and I just like printed that out for her, the sheet music, and then from there she could read the notes, that little whoop, 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 and she could play that while the pad was going. And so it's really fun to play the keys. I really like making loud noises. I have this huge speaker now. It's a PA. It's really nice.
Really loud.
Yeah, awesome. What do you got going on?
Not much. I've just been going to piano and acting.
Okay.
I've been tanning a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I actually got burnt.
Outside?
Yeah, but like it's kind of turned like
Yeah,
it's not
we're
that
good.
burning anymore.
Yeah.
I'm still a little burnt on my nose though,
Aw.
but I always am. So,
Yeah.
and that's kind of it. I'm working out, if I remember.
Okay, good. Yeah, nice. We are doing Taproot this year up in Ohio. I get to go live and in person finally. Remember the time you helped me
Yeah.
with it online, and I had to do it again this past year. But I just booked my flight. Yeah, and so I'm excited about that. It's really, really courageous thing to do, getting on an airplane and going to Ohio. It's like almost 800 miles from Georgia to Ohio.
Wow.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. I'll be teaching a songwriting class this time.
Wait,
That's
what
where I
did you
want-
teach us then?
I want to get you to that point of songwriting. I taught last time, well, we're talking like live. Let's talk about live. 2019 was when we were live.
Oh wow, that one.
Yeah, it was that long ago. And one of the classes I taught was a general music class to get the homeschooling moms inspired on how they can teach music. And I taught the whole class, right? And at the very end of the class, I said, "Is there any questions?" And the one lady, she was like, "When are you going to teach us how to read the music notes?" I was like, "No, you don't have to read the music notes to teach music." And I think people have this myth about music. They're like, they just kind of shut it off in their brain. Like, how do you even teach your child music, especially if you've never had any training, you know? But music is in deep within all of us, and to music, we dance to music, we sing to music. I mean, that in itself is music education. If you're moving with your kid and singing with your kid, that's the very beginning of it. So, as far as making friends and talking to kids, how are kids different?
I feel like they don't mature. They get younger,
They do.
especially the boys.
Okay.
Everybody knows boys are immature, but they get more immature in middle school. It's
Yeah.
just they're a train wreck.
Yes.
So far as the girls are just like mean.
Yeah. I noticed that.
It kind of depends what crowd you're in.
Yeah.
Because if you're in like the like non-popular crowd, which I'm in right now, even though a lot of people still know me, non-popular crowd, you get to judge the popular kids, which is, yeah. And then when you're in the popular crowd, you kind of just ignore everybody.
Yeah.
So like you're not friends with anybody else except for the people in your friend group.
Okay. And do they not talk to you? Is that what you mean? Like they're there, but because they're popular, they don't talk to you? Is that what you mean?
Well, I mean, they'll talk to you sometimes. It just depends on what crowd you're in.
And what makes
And if you knew them or not.
What makes them popular versus non-popular?
If you're liked by the guys,
Okay.
if people know you.
People know you. Okay.
Um,
But you've been going to school together all these years. They know you. So
it depends, because if you're an outcast, then nobody knows you. Like, if you're a quiet person, then nobody
Right.
knows you.
If you're a quiet person, you're not outgoing, and the boys don't like you, then that makes you
That makes you
feel like
a
you're
lot of an
not
outcast.
popular and that
Yeah.
you're an outcast. And so emotionally, is that hard to deal with? Like, what is that like? Does it make you want to talk or make you not want to talk?
I
You know what I
don't
mean?
know.
Like, or make friends, or... Hi, good, how are you?
Good. May I have a name for your order?
I'm Jody.
Yes, ma'am. How may I serve you today?
So, I'm good. So it's 12:44. Can you believe this? It takes this long. I mean, like, Anna came over to the house at like 12, and I think we left at about 12:15. So
Yeah.
we've been in here for about 30 minutes, and the AC doesn't feel cold anymore. It feels very,
really doesn't.
yeah. So it's really hot in here. We can't wait to get our sweet tea.
Okay.
Anyway, so I have some more questions. Yeah, how do you feel about that so far?
So the only time I was really like a part, like a quiet kid, was when I was in the popular group, because I felt like I wasn't able to talk. So I switched friend groups. I went from
Right.
the popular kids to like
how popular
the
is it?
non-popular.
Non-popular, okay. Because when you were there and you were speaking, you felt like you weren't being heard.
Yes, it was like that.
You want
And I just,
authentic
I
friends.
felt like,
You want-
I felt like
That's how
a
I
quiet kid. I felt like,
Yeah.
I felt like I couldn't talk without being, like, disregarded.
Right. And so when you're around more introverted people that don't talk as much and don't make such a big deal about things, they're more artistic. You know, that's the artists. They're introspectives. They go in. You know, and that's how I am. Even though I look like I am like this outward person, I've had to work on that and make myself that way just so I could fit in, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
If I'm always quiet, people are like, why are you so quiet? You know, why aren't you talking? And I like to just, I'm an artist. I like to take things in and look at the beauty of things.
But there are some extroverts in our friend group, though.
Oh, yeah, nice.
But that makes it, like, the funny friend group, though.
Yeah. And everybody's so diverse anyway.
Because there's this one girl in our friend group, and she's like the class clown, except not for the class, only for our friend group.
Okay. Nice. And it's nice to have friends that are real friends that actually listen to you.
Yeah.
How do you think? See, like, I'll ask this question, and I'm going to ask it to you because I want to know your thoughts. What is the purpose of actually having a boyfriend?
Feeling loved,
Feeling loved,
getting attention
giving attention. Is this yours or theirs?
for them.
Is this from your perspective or from their perspective?
I mean, from my perspective, like,
So you get love and you feel
yeah,
great
also
to get all this attention from a
also,
guy,
like,
or
giving love. Giving love also feels good.
exchange. Yeah. What about, is it for a future partner possibly? Like to go through life
I
and
mean-
hang out with, or is it just by the
I feel
I think I'm
for
just gonna hang out with this person just because he gives me attention and he loves me. Like, there's no potential to be. Like, don't you want to be with somebody that you would think would be a potential life partner?
yes.
You know, and that's why I try to tell Bella. I'm like, if you're gonna date a person, it's not just for fun. It's not just to get attention. It's also to create a way for a life partner, because
Mhm.
going through life with a partner is really fun, and you want to have a friend to do that with and to be there for you and help you through life, because life gets really challenging at times and life gets really fun at times, and you want to have somebody to bounce those things off with and give and exchange love, like you said. And a lot of people don't see that. They don't just like, I don't know, they don't see past the moment.
Yeah.
You want to think about characteristics of a person that you can easily get along with and enjoy those, what would you call them? Likes and dislikes, you know, bouncing off and sharing
Yeah.
values. Like, what are the values? How do you treat people? What kind of person are you? You know, all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's take it back to music now. Once we get our food and our tea, we can talk about that. We're almost there, getting our food. It's now 12:50 and it's so hot. Let's open the windows at least to maybe see if we can get some refreshment. Bless you.
Thank you.
So I don't know if this AC is working, but Bella, I have to tell you something. Excuse me. Damien is inside Chick-fil-A right now. I see her with her family. I took Damien to Chick-fil-A last time. We hung out together, and she sat right there, and we ate together. It was a sweet. So here we go. They're in there working. You want to see them?
Hello, what was the name?
Hi, Jody.
Jody?
She's like, oh, hi. You know how it is. It's so cute. So I want to see if she'll talk to us. I'll hand you.
Alrighty, here you go.
Hey, do you want to say hi to my people?
Is it like for YouTube?
It is.
Oh my goodness.
Tell us your name.
My name is Aaliyah.
Aaliyah,
Yes.
you're so awesome. We love
thank
your
you.
help and how much you do for us. And
Oh, thank you,
your
ma'am.
service. So thank
Aw,
you.
thank
We hope
you.
you have a great day.
Y'all have a great day.
And this is Living Music. So if you look up Living Music, I'm Jody Messler. So I teach homeschool moms music and also teach private lessons. So I have Anna here who's helping me, promote it and all. So
I play the trumpet. Me and my brother play the trumpet.
good.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Are you in band here?
No, I'm in college.
Oh, okay. You're in college. Do you play in college?
No, I don't.
Ah, okay. So what school did you play for?
I didn't play in school. It was just like a
Oh,
hobby.
Just did it for a hobby. That's
Yes.
wonderful. Did you do jazz or what?
No,
kind of-
my brother actually did it
Okay, your
in
brother.
school, yes.
Okay, that's awesome.
Alright,
Well,
y'all have a
thanks for
great
sharing.
day.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye. Alright, we got our food. It is now 12:51. We're so happy. Did you get your tea? And then I was wondering, like, as far as, so you play the guitar now, you play the ukulele, play the piano, and you sing, which is awesome. You can play the piano and sing songs. You can play the ukulele and sing songs. And now you're developing your skills on the guitar. What has been your favorite so far? Just like
something and you're having a hard time with work,
She sees you as
yeah, she sees you as a human being, not just a student.
right.
You know?
So just some teachers just treat you like a student, and you're here to learn and nothing more. You're strictly separate from being human. You accept it. Here's your work. Do it. Is that what it feels like sometimes? It's very, very serious. Very like
Yeah.
you have to do your work, right?
Yeah, I think both my teachers give me that kind of thing. Like they definitely make you feel more like a human and not just a student.
Yeah. So you have great teachers.
Yeah, I love my teachers. I'm kind of scared to go to the next grade,
Yeah.
and especially 8th grade because I'm actually moving schools in 8th grade, so that's gonna be stressful.
Aw, you're going to a new school. Yeah, she's gonna be going to a school in Atlanta for acting, and I think it's an art school. So she has goals and dreams of becoming an actor. Yay! We made it home. Way to go! Finally. All right. So after a long journey to the Chick-fil-A in the heat. Hey! We made it home. Now we're gonna have our Chick-fil-A. The right hand only. Do the right hand only?
Yeah.
We're gonna do right hand only, which is gonna start here. Right hand.
Right hand?
Yep. Good. Nice. That sounds good. Now this time we'll do the left hand. For the C minor. Here it goes. Check out the sound. Okay, now check out the sound here. I'm gonna start the song. Okay, now stop that sound and listen to the sound here. I think we did pretty good matching it. What do you think? Does it sound the same? Okay. Yeah, so here she goes. Right hand. Nice. So yeah, so she's got the left and the right. Now it's just a matter of putting both together. This is just her second week on it, but I think she's doing great. Thank you, Anna. And thank you for joining us today. We're so happy you made it. And we'll see you next time for tea time.